right now. I'm not airborne, but I blow endo. More big smoke, gas hitting hard, RP Kimbo. Take it slow, finna smoke a whole O. Purple yellow drains like a ball for the Lakers. Game time, got a nigga feeling like the GOAT. Been up in the water, I don't even need a float. Real deal, so you know it's coming off the boat. Shooter with a shooter, so I'm like Captain Fiddle. Cool with the killer, probably chillin' with the hitter. They don't give a fuck, they'll hit you with the scissors. Fuck around and do you like a swisher with a splitter. G certified, got an untangled rhythm. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the 5280 show. I am your favorite crazy 80s baby, yo host. Bring love. Anyway, I don't know what that was all about. I've been thinking about that since 3 a.m. It's about 6 o'clock right now. I am crazy. This is the Crazy Karina show, aka 5280s baby. Okay, so that's what we're going to summon along the lines of that, of who I am. Okay, so anyway, who I'm trying to reach, I am trying to reach you all, especially if you were born from the 60s to 70s, the 70s to 80s, and the 80s to 90s. Please subscribe. I do believe that you are an alien. Yeah, welcome to the Crazy Karina show. I'm your host. Okay, the crazy 80s baby. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, the point that I'm trying to make real quick is that Trump, as you've seen the thumbnail, Trump making America again. It actually has inspired me to the point my spirit is vexed. The Lord is waking me up. The spirit, the universe, whatever the fuck, what do you call it? 3 a.m. The demons, witching, ascended masters. There's all kinds of things you can call it. But at 3 a.m., I tend to wake up. I'm going to start calling it 3 a.m. thoughts. This is about 6 o'clock in the morning. I am up watching South Park. You memby? I memby South Park. You memby? Yeah, it's a membies. But it has me very nostalgic. Making America Great Again. I do have some notes because I'm trying to stay focused. I am so Pisces. I am definitely all over the place. However, Trump inspired me. Please don't be afraid. I am getting the therapy that I need. My first appointment is coming up, next week. I already had a intake over the phone because when I decided to piggyback off of the president, I decided to get therapy. So I love you, Trump. Just saying, you inspired me to get therapy. You may need to seek therapy. You know, personal decision. Anywho, Trump making America again. I can't fucking remember when America was great. I'm just trying to think real fucking hard. And I agree with T.I. When was America great? However, I am all about bringing back the good old days and staying balanced through this bullshit. Because this is some bullshit. Please, kids, do not watch. This is for adults. So, I'm talking about my therapy. When I told someone about my therapy, it just felt good to be transparent. So, there's where we're going to go back to. Transparent is therapy. There is too much fake. We need real people because we have some real problem in our current situation. So, I believe that from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, I'm here to encourage you all that we need to get out the past. The past is over. Yes, it was great. I'm MB. You MB? I'm MB. But, if you Memby, please subscribe. Let's be the Membys or something. I just love them little fucking Membys on South Park. If you know what I'm talking about, please subscribe and please comment. I'm Memby. So, and put a little grape or something on a little purple heart. Yeah, purple hearts. And so, yeah, so I'm MB, about 3 minutes in. Good. So I won't talk about this too much, but yeah, I was Trump inspired. I am getting therapy, and I'm going to be transparent about that because making America great again, I remember when America was great, and I was like, wait a minute, like, when was America great? It wasn't never great, but I do remember the good old days, and I'm all about bringing that back and being nostalgic and bringing some things about the good old days. However, we have to focus on our current situation, the present. See the Christmas tree? I have not taken it down yet because I have to stay in my present situation. This is not only the only reason why I'm seeking therapy. I'm seeking therapy because of another situation. However, I can't stay there. I can't think about my past. I can't think about the things that happened. I'm out of that. Thank God. Thank the divine. Thank whatever. We're going to find out what that is on this channel because this is the Crazy Karina show, a.k.a. your 5280s baby. Your favorite crazy 85280s baby. Something like that. The Lord is giving me that. Right up. All of these, all of the above. Whatever. I am whatever. I am me and myself. And I is, we try to keep her highly medicated. Though this is my regular vape. I got my THC vape. But I am in the 5280, my high state. So it is legal to recreationally smoke THC. These are the only things that I do. However, I do believe the therapist will be giving me some medication once I tell them this story. Anyway, okay, so being real, staying balanced through this bullshit, bringing back the good old days. I want to be really, really quick. Like I said, I don't want to take too much time, but I like books, like actual books. So we will be going to the library. This might be a boring ass show, biking, just playing cards, dominoes, that type of shit. I do like to get dressed up still on Halloween. I like to play board games. I don't know if y'all can see them over there, but there's like Life and there's Life and there's Sorry, and there's a bunch, just the good old feelings, just having a cup of tea, staring at the moonlight. Because back in the days, the farmers, we used to stare at the moon, we used to go fishing, we used to do more aquaculture, and we were less online and offline. So I do believe that the only way that we can make America great again is something that I believe in, and it is shadow work. It is the American dream to be the land of the free, home of the brave. Okay, so I don't know what's going on with all this fucking shit in Denmark, and I believe that Trump is trying to bring back the good old days, which is what he calls making America great again, which is what he believes was great when there was slaves, there was no Mexicans, and there was a lot of white, rich Christians. That was his perception of the good old days, or when America was great. So please comment down below when you believe America was great, or my crazy interpretation, when we can bring back the good old days. The good old days when we used to, for me, is when we used to sit outside. My mama and them used to play card games, and we used to play games outside, red light, green light. We used to go nigga knocking. We was bad kids. We used to play hide and go get it, but y'all probably played hide and go seek. But yeah, we was bad. So we didn't play marbles and stuff like that. Like, we was in the 80s. We was bad. So please subscribe if you were 80s baby, because I don't really think we had a chance. So make sure you get you some therapy, because you've been through a lot if you was in the 80s, because everybody who's born in the 80s went through a fucking lot. And yeah. So my mama used to tell me closed mouths don't get fed. So please, I ain't too proud to beg. If you would like to leave a donation, I'm going to leave that information down below in the description box. Because I am taking time out of my busy day. I do not have a job. I am starting over in my life. I am practicing shadow work. If you would like to know more about shadow work, I am going to be starting another channel, I guess, called the 12th house, because I am a Pisces. I do rule the 12th house. Shadow work is something that I've been doing with myself, and I guess I've been doing it so well that the spirit is like, you need to show people. I can't really tell you what to do. I can just show you what I am doing, and it happens to be working. Okay, so with all of that being said, I would just like to take this time out to shoot, invite you all to this channel, the Crazy Karina Show, because yes, I am fucking crazy. Me and myself, and I'm a good person. Myself, I'm a little in my feelings about this situation in Denmark, and him just bombing people, just flat out murder, and we just watching. Everybody, we just watching. Nobody's actually doing anything. So at the library, I stepped up and I became a part of this community voice council type thing. I don't really know what I'm gonna be allowed to say, because I'm the type of person that don't really like to say shit like in front of a lot of people. Like, to my friends, I'm jibby jabby. So y'all my friends. So I'm gonna be talking to y'all a lot, but like in real public, I don't be talking to a lot of people. I'm kind of funny, and I wanted to do this a whole different way, but this is gonna have to be it, because if I don't do this channel, the spirit is not gonna let me sleep, y'all. If you know what I'm talking about, if you're chosen, everybody want to be chosen until you chosen. I can't get no damn sleep because you waking me up with messages, Lord. I'm sorry, Father. Thank you, Lord. Thank you for this message, but I just have to be transparent. Sometimes I be frustrated. I'm just sleepy. Why do I have to talk to America about my crazy ass feelings about supporting this crazy ass damn president when he want to make America great again? And I can't remember when America was great again. I can't remember when America was great. My place just warm. But I'm surrounded by the element of fire, elemental, and please no labeling here. I don't like to label anybody and what they do and what they are, because if you like to label me, I would like to be called an alien. I mean, honestly, but a lot of people like to call me a witch. Please don't call me that. I don't have anything against witches, and I am into some witchy shit, but I'm an alien. And if you want to label me, that's how you call me. But please, no labels. Who cares what the fuck we are? We are all here being Earth, having a human experience, because we all share the same flesh. So therefore, whatever belief that you is, or that where you came from, even if you are a demigod, okay? My son just told me he was a demigod. Yeah, he's gonna get some therapy too. He a teenager. He's like, Mom, I think I'm a demigod. I was like, oh yeah, let me get some therapy. Anyway, so I'm doing this for all of us. I'm doing this for the children, because we, the 80s, if you're born in the 80s, I would say 60s, 70s, 80s, even into the 90s. We are becoming the elders. And that ain't good because we kind of. What the hell? We are in charge. I just lost my mom, y'all, and I'm devastated. Like, I just buried my mother, so that's another reason I'm going to therapy. So, I think all of America could really use some therapy, but that's just my personal opinion. We'll see how I feel after about 6 months on the medication. Maybe I'll be balanced out. Maybe this will all be irrelevant, but I want to take you all the time. I made my appointment. I just got off the other day. That was great. But yeah, the Lord set me up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Like, you need to share this. You need to share this. And we are going to live. The only Americas can make America great. Things will never be how they used to be. Okay. But things are going to get worse if they stay how they are now, currently. I am here, sent from above, ring of love, to give you the gift of the present. Here, the Christmas tree. I'm gonna be putting hearts on it for February for thing. I'm gonna just keep it up year round to remind me to stay in my current present. That is truly a present under the tree every day is to wake up. Modani. If you're Judeo, you understand. I give thanks to you, living and eternal King, the universe, for restoring my soul within me. Your faithfulness is great. That is Hebrew, by the way. Um, so yeah, just when you open your training your mind. That's the first place we're going to start here is when you wake up in the morning, the battle of the mind. Because I also have all of these bills, receipts, and other shit that I'm fucking doing. Pressure. But I have before we do all that, it's like, no. I am okay. Have fire. I have some water to drink over here. If I was hungry, I do have some food in there, even if it's just a little. You have some food. I have a roof over my head, even though this is not my roof. I'm staying with friends right now, and hopefully I get to show you guys the moving into my own place because I was in a 20-year fucking relationship. Got out of that. 2 years out of that, I got with this other guy. Man, we ain't gonna talk about that. That's, silence is power. Silence is power. There's some just things you will not talk about. However, we're gonna stay balanced through this bullshit. Okay, we're gonna try to bring back some of the essence of the good old days, teaching our children how to laugh, how to love, how to live, how to get out Wi-Fi, and how to survive without it, how to tell, their direction, how to read the constellations, how to read a sundial, how to read a moon dial, how to read a thesaurus, encyclopedia, dictionary. If something happens to all the computers and AI, what they gonna do? Now they introduce an AI. Am I AI? I've been wondering, am I a fucking robot? Like, what the fuck? They look like fucking robots. Am I a fucking robot? Because I'm hella numb right now. I ain't got no damn feelings. And sometimes I feel like I'm on a fucking mission. Fucking insurgents are following me. Yeah, yeah. But if you ever get these paranoid, I don't think we're crazy. I don't think we're all fucking crazy. Yeah, they're trying to convince us. So let's just group together America. If you're not in America and you're about America becoming great, because I don't remember when it was great, but maybe you do. So it can become great again for you, but I want it to become great one day. I believe it can be great one day, Trump. But it's going to take Americans to do it. And I do thank you for everything, I guess, that you're trying to do, but you're not helping. This is not helping America. This is not helping America at all. I don't see this helping America. We have to do something. So I think only Americans can do something because the Senate and the state and the government and everybody that is supposed to be doing something, they have not been doing something. So we've got to do something. And I think that the only thing that we can do is not to run out and try to take things into our own hands by any means. That is not what my crazy ass is saying. I am saying that if you look in the mirror and you work on you and you focus on you and your issues and your home, and even though inflation is there, you find a better way to budget so you can be balling on a budget like me up at the Dollar Tree or at the food bank or at some of the wonderful places that I'm going to show you in your community where you can go to find resources and help, because there is help out there for you. And if we all help each other, I do believe that we can help each other make America great and bring back the good old days, so that we can build a better future. Yeah, together as Americans. So that's pretty much all I wanted to say. I do thank you for spending about 15 minutes with me. I'm going to try to do my best to keep it about 15 minutes or less because we're in love. I'm from the 5280s. We stay on the go. I don't know why all of our stuff is outside. I want to bike today, but it snowed today. So the Broncos, you know what I'm saying? It's the game. We hit the Bills. We beat the Bills. Oh, that game was so good. Oh my God, I couldn't even watch it. It was like a scary movie. I was like, what happened? Oh my God, this is so good. And see Colorado, we're dorks. Look at my nerdy ass. We don't win shit. I'm a native Coloradoan, and I'm just happy to be home. So as soon as I got home, the first thing I had to do was catch me a case. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I told y'all I was crazy, but please stay tuned, and we're gonna see how this all turned out. Cause I'm excited sitting here early morning. I had South Park in the back, looking because Trump done impregnated the devil on the South Park, but and I am not bashing Trump. I'm gonna have one more minute. I'm not bashing Trump, so Margo, please don't come for me because he inspired me. I'm like making America great again, and then I got the Membies, and then I was like, God, I remember back when there was payphones. I remember when we used to do this. I remember the Goonies. I remember, I remember. So if you remember, please comment down with a purple heart if it's just that, and if you're from the '80s, definitely subscribe. But thank you. This is if you feeling my video, if you feeling my frequency, if you feeling my vibe, please, please, please subscribe. I'm feeling this. I got my little Betty Boop on, you know what I'm saying? Little OOTD outfit of the day. We waking up in the morning. Wake and bake off the call. But yeah, y'all. I love y'all. Much love and I'm out. To the paper, yeah, I'm getting to the paper. Bunch of blue Benjamin Franklins with the big faces and a whole lot of layers. Yeah, I'ma chase them. You can say the hustle in my nature. G certified money maker.